Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a more spring look. I want to do a neutral on the lid and then a pop of color on the lower lash line. I already primed my eyelids with the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I already have my brows on also, and I just used the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Brunette. So now I'm gonna get started. So for most of the colors, I'm gonna use the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia until I get to the pop of color on the lower lash line. I think I'm gonna use more of like a turquoise or like a blue color. So to start in the crease, I'm going to use Burnt Orange. Now I'm gonna take a shade a tad bit darker, and I'm gonna use a Warm Taupe, which is this one. It looks more gray in the pan than it comes out to be on the eyes. It's just like a little bit darker just to add a little more definition. Now I'm just going in with the first brush we used, and I'm gonna blend those edges. Now I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear, which is this dark brown right here. And I'm gonna also add that to the outer corners. Now I'm gonna move on to the lid color, and I'm gonna use a MAC Studio Fix powder to apply on my lid just because it's full coverage, so it helps it just stand out more. And this is in the shade NC15. And I'm gonna pack that on my lid because I want an all matte look on my eyes. Now with the crease brush again, I'm gonna go along those edges just to make sure everything is blended. Now I'm gonna highlight the brow bone and the inner corners using the two highlight colors from the Jasmine Hill palette. These are my favorite colors to highlight with. Whenever I place the highlight color on the brow bone, I always just place it where I want it, and then I go in with a clean brush and blend the two colors together, the crease color and the brow bone color. Hello. Okay, now I'm gonna go and do my wing liner. I'm gonna try and do a smaller wing today. We'll see. Now that I'm done with the liner, I always go in and clean up the edges of the wing just to make sure that it's super sharp. So I just do that with some concealer and a small flat brush. Now that I have my wings on, I'm gonna start on my face, and I'm gonna first moisturize. I'm going to use the Cetaphil moisturizer. And since my skin's been super dry lately, I'm gonna go underneath my foundation with the Benefit Sunbeam. It's just like a liquid highlighter. And I'm gonna put it on my cheekbones, my forehead, my chin, and a little on my nose. And I'm gonna blend that out with my Real Technique sponge. So now for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation in the shade Natural. And I'm first gonna apply it with the brush, and then I'm gonna go in with the sponge afterwards. Now I'm gonna apply my Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand underneath my eyes and a little bit on my chin and forehead. Now I'm gonna set those highlighted areas with the yellow color from the Kat Von D Contour and Highlight Palette, Shade and Light Palette. I'm gonna set it with that, and then after I do that, I'm gonna bake using the Airspun Loose Powder. Lately, I've been liking to apply my loose powder with a brush. It just helps it kind of go on a little more lighter since my skin has been super dry lately. It just gives me a lighter layer of powder so that it doesn't look super patchy or dry. So I have a light layer sitting underneath my eyes. Pretty much the rest I just kind of blended in or dusted off. And now I'm gonna contour, and then when I'm done contouring and adding blush, I'll wipe the rest of it away. So I'm gonna use the Shade and Light palette again, and I'm gonna contour with this lightest contour color. Now I'm going to add blush, and I'm gonna use, sorry, Brittany, if you're watching this, my sister's blush that I stole from her. It's the Wet n Wild in Pearlescent Pink. When we were doing the 5-minute makeup challenge, I think, I used her blush, and then I accidentally put it in my makeup bag and took it home with me. So, Brittany, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I don't think you're gonna get this back. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, now for the bottom lash line, I can't decide what color I want to do for the liner. So I'm gonna do like a blue or like turquoise underneath on the lash line, like shadow. And then for liner in the waterline, I don't know if I want to do black, blue, or nude. So let me decide 1 second. Okay, so I think I want to do the nude. So I'm gonna do the shadow first and then line the waterline after. And so I'm gonna be using this color blue, and also I'm gonna use that blue for the lower lash line, and then closest to the lash line, I'm going to use this one just to kind of give it more definition. So it's gonna be the darker, and then it's gonna blend out into that lighter blue color. Okay, so I did a couple layers of that to make it more intense, and now with the darker blue, I'm gonna use an angle brush so that it can be more concentrated on the actual like lash line. I'm gonna use a little bit of this color right here. It's just like a dark, dark, dark brown. To add more definition to the outer corner down here. Now with the clean fluffy brush, I'm gonna go along the very edges. And now I think I'm going to do one of the turquoise liners on the bottom instead of the nude. I just want to make it more intense and more blue. Now I'm gonna do my lashes, and I have these lashes here from Lavish Lashes on Instagram. I will put their name right here, and I'll also put it down below. Go check them out. They have really good lashes and they're very inexpensive, and these are beautiful. So I'm gonna be using these, and these are in the style D58. So first I'm just gonna measure them to my eye, and they're really long, so they'll be very versatile for anybody's eye shape. Because even if you have a longer eye, it will fit, because it's pretty long. And then if you have a shorter eye, you can always cut it, so it's good to have those options. So I'm just kind of seeing where I'm gonna cut it. While that's getting tacky, I'm gonna apply some mascara to my lower lash line. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh. They're very comfortable. These are so pretty. Cleo, I'm busy! So I went ahead and covered up the lash band with some more gel liner. And so here are the eyes all done. I really love these lashes, they're so pretty. So now I'm just going to highlight and then do my lips. And you know, before I highlight, I like to spray my Mario Descu spray and then highlight with the Estee Lauder Heat Wave highlighter. Now for lips, I'm gonna be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Lip Pencil in Rose, and then a NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Baby Doll. So here's the finished look. Please let me know anything else you guys would like to see in the comments down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.